Let's figure out how iPhone 7 vibrator driving circuit works today. The primary function of vibrators is to provide optional vibratory alerts. When a phone call or a notification comes in, or when the screen or home button is being touched. The vibrator of iPhone 7 is a linear oscillating motor known as taptic engine, which can provide different vibratory alerts based on actual situations of the phone. First, let's take a look at main components on the vibrator driving circuit. U3502, Vibrator Driving IC. The driving voltage from U3502 drives the vibrator to work. U0700, CPU. It is responsible for overall control of the vibrator driving circuit. It also transfers data with U3502. U1801, PMU. It provides power supply for U3502. J4101, dock connector. It connects the vibrator with the logic board. Now let's figure out how iPhone 7 vibrator driving circuit really works. First, the system provides VDD_main to vibrator driving IC U3502. Meantime, PMU provides a 1.8 volts power supply to U3502. Then, CPU will get U3502 into power on self-test process and perform as function controller via the I2C bus. Please be noted that to ensure normal working of the I2C bus, the 1.8 volts voltage provided by the system will pull up the voltage of I2C. With the help of the two pull-up resistors R4802 and R4801. If CPU wants to activate the vibrator, it will send a reset signal to U3502 at first. U3502 will then form a rail of boost circuit with M2800, so as to generate the 8 volts voltage for internal application of U3502. Then, the audio coprocessor will send audio info to U3502 via I2S bus. Based on the audio info received, U3502 will generate corresponding voltage and then transmit it to the vibrator, so as to drive the vibrator to work. And that's how these audio info matched vibratory alerts are generated. Therefore, the vibrator can provide different vibratory alerts based on actual situations of the phone. Also, there is a voltage feedback sampling circuit on the charging port flex cable. Current working voltage of the vibrator is forwarded to U3502 by the circuit. Once the working voltage detected is abnormal, U3502 will send an interrupt signal to CPU. CPU will then send a corresponding control signal to adjust outputs from U3502 with the help of the I2C bus, so as to stabilize the whole vibrator driving circuit. Now let's move to diagnosis and maintenance of iPhone 7 vibrator driving circuit. First, replace the charging port flex cable and the vibrator. Check the dock connector. Run cosmetic inspection of the logic board. And check whether vibrator driving circuit relevant area is normal, so as to confirm whether the fault is caused by external factors. If nothing goes wrong, run diode mode measurement of these pins on J4101, pin 38, pin 40, pin 41, pin 42, pin 43, and pin 44. If the measured value of one specific pin is abnormal, then check relevant circuit of the pin. If the measured value is normal, we need to check working conditions of U3502. 1. The power supply voltage TP, C3530, 4.2 volts, VDD_main. The 1.8 volts working voltage TP of I2C, R4802 and R4801. If nothing goes wrong, detach U3502 from the board and run diode mode measurement of its bonding pad. If the measured value is normal, replace U3502 with a new one. If the measured value of one specific pin is abnormal, check relevant circuit of the pin. Please be noted that device info of the vibrator is monitored by the iPhone 7 system. If the vibrator replaced is not compatible with the phone, the audio circuit of the phone might be affected. So, before replacing the vibrator, we need to make sure that the new vibrator is a compatible one. Common fault components of the vibrator driving circuit. Malfunction of U3502 will result in not working of the vibrator driving circuit. Malfunction of J4101 will result in not working of the vibrator driving circuit. And this is our detailed explanation of how iPhone 7 vibrator driving circuit works. Feel free to visit our official website www.driwatechnology.com. See you next course.